You're in the kitchen, preparing a delicious, healthy meal for your loved ones. You reach for the bottle of olive oil, confident that you're using one of the healthiest fats on the planet. You drizzle the golden liquid into your pan, feeling good about your choice. But what if that bottle isn't what you think it is? What if instead of nourishing your body, you're unknowingly consuming a fraudulent, diluted, and potentially harmful product? Today, we're exposing one of the biggest and least talked about scandals in the food industry, the global olive oil fraud. This issue is so widespread that some experts estimate that up to 80% of the olive oil on store shelves is fake, diluted, or mislabeled. Let that sink in for a moment. That means the so-called extra virgin olive oil in your kitchen could be mixed with cheap, unhealthy vegetable oils. Or worse, it could be entirely fake, colored with chlorophyll or beta-carotene to mimic the look of real olive oil. If you're consuming adulterated olive oil, you may not be getting the health benefits that make real extra virgin olive oil so valuable. Instead of heart-healthy monounsaturated fats and powerful antioxidants, you could be consuming inflammatory trans fats, harmful chemical solvents, or even pesticide residues. This isn't just a scandal, it's a public health crisis. But don't worry, in this video I'll show you which countries have the highest rates of olive oil fraud, how to spot fake olive oil before you buy it, a simple at-home trick to test your olive oil's authenticity, and how to choose the best, healthiest olive oil for you and your family. So make sure to watch until the end, because the information I'm about to share could protect your health and save you from being scammed. You may be wondering, why is olive oil so heavily adulterated? It all boils down to money, greed, and the growing demand for this liquid gold. Olive oil has long been celebrated as one of the healthiest and most sought-after foods in the world. Rich in monounsaturated fats, antioxidants, and anti-inflammatory compounds, real extra virgin olive oil has been linked to numerous health benefits, including lower risk of heart disease, reduced inflammation, better brain function, improved cholesterol levels, and protection against oxidative stress. Because of these widely known benefits, global demand for extra virgin olive oil has skyrocketed. However, authentic extra virgin olive oil is expensive and difficult to produce. Unlike cheap seed oils like soybean, canola, or sunflower oil, producing real extra virgin olive oil requires careful harvesting of olives at the perfect stage of ripeness, cold pressing the olives within hours of picking to maintain their nutritional value, filtering and bottling under strict conditions to ensure freshness and prevent oxidation, and proper storage in dark, airtight containers to protect against heat and light damage. Each step in this process adds to the cost, and since high-quality extra virgin olive oil is in high demand, dishonest producers see an opportunity to cash in by cutting corners and deceiving consumers. The result? Rampant fraud in the olive oil industry. To maximize their profits, fraudulent producers use several unethical tactics to create counterfeit or low-quality olive oils while still charging premium prices. Common olive oil frauds include dilution, mixing cheap vegetable oils, such as soybean, sunflower, or palm oil, with a small percentage of real olive oil to reduce production costs while still labeling it as extra virgin. Chemical processing, adding chlorophyll, beta-carotene, or artificial coloring to low-quality or refined oils to mimic the rich green-golden hue of real extra virgin olive oil. Mislabeling, selling low-quality or refined olive oil as extra virgin or cold-pressed to justify higher prices. Fake origins, importing cheaper olive oils from lower-cost regions but falsely labeling them as Italian or Spanish premium oils to trick consumers. Blending old or rancid oils. Some producers mix fresh olive oil with oxidized, old, or lower-grade oils to extend shelf life and increase profits. These deceptive practices allow dishonest companies to make millions of dollars while cheating consumers out of their money, and worse, putting their health at risk. If you're consuming adulterated olive oil, you're not getting the powerful health benefits of real extra virgin olive oil. Instead, you may be consuming oxidized or rancid oils that contribute to inflammation and cell damage. Unhealthy trans fats found in seed oils, which increase the risk of heart disease and obesity. Chemical residues from solvent-extracted oils, which have been linked to hormonal imbalances and liver damage. Hidden allergens like soybean or peanut oil, which can be dangerous for people with allergies. Many of these adulterated oils also contain no polyphenols, antioxidants, or monounsaturated fats, which are the key compounds that make real extra virgin olive oil a superfood. In short, fake olive oil isn't just a waste of money, it's a serious health hazard. Now, let's go over the 10 countries most affected by olive oil fraud, starting from the least problematic to the most concerning. While not all brands in these countries are fraudulent, these regions have been linked to high levels of olive oil adulteration. 10. Portugal, fraud rate, around 10%. Portugal may not produce as much olive oil as its larger neighbors, but fraud still occurs. Some low-cost Portuguese olive oils have been mixed with cheaper oils. The best Portuguese olive oils have a fruity, slightly sweet taste. To ensure authenticity, look for protected designation of origin seals. 9. Argentina, fraud rate around 17%. Argentina is an emerging producer of olive oil, mainly for its local market. Fraud occurs because producers try to meet rising demand. Look for Argentine quality certifications or ISO approval. Be wary of cheap olive oil. It's often diluted with inferior vegetable oils. 8. Morocco. Fraud rate around 15%. Morocco's olive oil production has skyrocketed, but so has fraud. Lower quality Moroccan brands may contain cheaper vegetable oils. Some labels lack proper certification due to weak regulations. To avoid fake products, look for certifications from Interprolive. 7. Greece. Fraud rate around 20%. Greece produces some of the world's best olive oil, but fraud is a real problem. Adulterated Greek olive oils are often mixed with cheaper oils. Look for PDO or PGI labels from Kalamata or Crete. Real Greek olive oil has a spicy, robust flavor. 6. Turkey. Fraud rate around 30%. Turkey has a long history of olive oil production, but low-quality brands often contain chemical preservatives linked to inflammation and liver damage, cheap vegetable oils, and misleading labels. Always choose Turkish brands that disclose their production process. 5. Tunisia. Fraud rate around 15%. Tunisia is one of the world's largest exporters of olive oil, but cheaper brands are often blended with sunflower or soybean oil and sold under false Italian or Spanish labels. For authentic Tunisian olive oil, look for California Olive Oil Council certification if buying in the US. 4. Egypt. Fraud rate around 20%. Egypt's olive oil industry is growing, but quality control is weak. Some Egyptian olive oils contain chemical solvents linked to organ damage. Choose brands that explain their pressing and filtration methods. 3. United States. Fraud rate around 25%. Many olive oils sold in U.S. supermarkets fail international purity tests. Some brands mix olive oil with cheaper vegetable oils. Look for certifications from the California Olive Oil Council or North American Olive Oil Association. 2. Italy. Fraud rate around 30%. Ironically, Italy, the land of fine cuisine, has major olive oil fraud issues. 30% of exported Italian olive oil is adulterated. Some Italian olive oils are actually imported from other countries. Buy oils with PDO or PGI labels from Tuscany, Umbria, or Sicily. 1. Spain. Fraud rate around 25%. Spain is the world's largest olive oil producer, but also a major hotspot for fraud. Cheap Spanish olive oils are often mixed with soybean or palm oil. Some contain harmful pesticide residues. Buy high-quality oils from regions like Baena or Priego de Cordoba. Watch out for fake oils. Use these simple tricks. Check for certifications. Look for PDO, PGI, COOC, or ISO labels. Look at the packaging. Avoid clear plastic bottles. Choose dark glass. Taste the oil. Real extra virgin olive oil should be slightly bitter and spicy. Do the fridge test. Real olive oil solidifies in the refrigerator. Now that you know the shocking truth about olive oil fraud, you can make better choices and protect your health. If you found this helpful, like and share this video. Let's spread awareness and make sure everyone gets the real, high-quality olive oil they deserve. Stay safe, stay informed, and choose wisely.